The year 2019 began for Nigeria with a focus on the upcoming elections. Weeks at the start of the election, the government indicted the Chief Justice of the nation, removing and replacing him days later. The United States, the UK and the European Union all spoke with one voice, condemning what they called the violation of the rule of law. Months later, news of Nigeria signing the Africa Continental Free Trade Agreement almost went unnoticed in the news. Later in the year, the CFA franc was exchanged by Francophone West Africa for the ECO, with Ghana considering joining. Nigeria is yet to respond. But perhaps the greatest test for the country in 2019 was the xenophobic attacks targeted at Nigerians in South Africa in the month of September. The federal government, through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, tried to put up a strong front, promising stern reactions to the South African government and towing the path of diplomacy. Nigerians, on the other hand, were already taking the law into their hands. The government felt the 74th UN General Assembly was an opportunity for Nigeria to shine on the international scene. President Buhari, in his speech at the Assembly, called for better economic partnerships with Africa and played up Nigeria's success at social infrastructure.
Current attempts to help develop Africa by industrial countries are uncoordinated and plainly incremental. We have the skills, the manpower, and the natural resources, but in many instances, we lack the capital. Hence my plea for industrial countries to take a long-term view of Africa. We request you to come and partner with us to develop the continent for the benefit of all.
While the government may have been tempted to pat itself on the back, it was slammed with criticism of human rights by the United States concerning the handling of the #RevolutionNow convener, Omoyele Sowore.
The United States owes it a duty to protect its own foreign policy interests, which is the advancement and protection of democratic values the world over.
While the government defended that Nigeria did not have to answer to any country, Sowore was eventually released before Christmas. The year did not go by without former ambassadors calling for review of the nation's foreign policy. 2020 promises to be another year of diplomatic adventure between Nigeria and her African partners, with the start of the AFCFTA. This may also be the year careful consideration is put into foreign policy, and government response to international issues is better recognized. Amarachi Ubani, Channels Television News.